Alright guys, welcome back. I'm just loading up this new area. As you can see, I've been building a bit. I tried to video it, but for some reason my computer decided to get rid of the video that I was making. I also noticed that in my first video the video was rather choppy, so I'll just turn off the shaders for now. That should make it a bit easier to navigate. Alright, so what do we have here? We created a portal area to navigate the world, because the world that we're in, Crafting Azeroth, the map, for those of you that have seen the first installment of the series, is really huge. So it's nearly impossible to go everywhere on foot, so I installed a couple of plugins to make life easier in that respect, and one of those is Teleporter. So I've made a couple of portals to the different cities, and I'm now thinking that I should actually put up some signs to let people know where they're going with these. So this one is for Ironforge. This one here leads to Dalaran, or will lead to Dalaran, because I haven't linked it up yet. This one will go to Darnassus, the Night Elf capital on the other side of the world. And this one will go to the Exodar. Oh, no, actually, this is Dalaran. And this is the Exodar, the Draenei capital. So there you go. Nice and tidied up. This here has absolutely no function other than looking pretty. So this area will be the hub for traveling the world for now. I'll have similar hubs like these up in the other capital cities. Dalaran, for those of you that have played World of Warcraft, for the past few expansions has been rather important in this respect, and it has portals as well. In the first video we were working on Northshire, and while I was doing that I was thinking, well, I'll be doing a lot of areas and I will need to travel around quickly. So what is better than having some portals that can take you wherever you want to go from a central position. So that's why I was building this. And I don't actually have a Northshire portal yet. This is actually the capital city circle. And I was thinking of making a line of smaller portals on the outside. So I'll just see how we can incorporate that into the landscape nicely, because I don't want to get rid of too much of the original. Let's see, I'll just go over on this side here, and I think I'll just add it to the existing frame. Now the portal itself can be any size, and the add-on or the plugin allows for portals up to 200 blocks in size. But for Northshire, which is a rather small location, I'll actually just create a fairly small frame. There, let's see, can get that over there. So now we have room for 3 portals just down here, which is, well, pretty okay, I think. And we can add more along the outside as we need to. So let's see, we were going to create a portal to Northshire Abbey, and now we need to create the actual portal. For that we need an anvil, and we need some clocks. Now I have the Northshire clocks already, but for those of you that want to know how the app works or the plugin works, you drop a clock, or 2 clocks really, because you need 2 of them, and you rename it to whatever. And if you use one on one side of the teleporter and one on the other side, then it will link the 2 portals together and you get a nice gateway. Now I already have the Northshire clocks, so I'll just drop this here, and as you can see I set it to need 1 concrete. So I thought it, as a base, it needs emerald, but I don't like emerald, so I set it to need concrete. And as you can see, the small portals look like this. If you actually make it larger, like so, I'll just drop that over there. If you make it larger, then it will look like that, and I think I actually prefer that, so I'm going to leave it like that. There, make a couple of extra frames. Oh, there's a block missing there. Okay, so now we have space for a sign over here. There. And we can just drop empty signs over there for now, and we'll fill those in when we get there. Let's see. This is not really how we want this to look, so I'll just take some grass. Maybe I'll change that later, but for now it's okay. It looks okay. So now, well, this portal doesn't do anything because it doesn't have a sister. So we can, now that we've finished this up, yeah, this will look great. Oh, I left the anvil there. I have to delete that. Now we'll go to Northshire again. And I teleported from the original Stormwind site to the new world. Oh, look, I got into a new height level. This map has several height levels, and when you get near to the edge of one, then it automatically teleports you. So there is Northshire Abbey. Oh, look, we're over the clouds. So nice. As you can see, I also finished up the wall, or part of it. Still need to continue that. Looking at it, it still needs some work. But I just want to show you the portal functionality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head inside. Just going to create a quick portal so you guys can see what's what. Now I can pretty much make it anywhere, I guess. Let's get some torches. I have to edit this out anyway, but I just want to show you guys what it is all about. So we need 1 concrete. I'll actually make it 2, and we'll fill this in temporarily with some regular stone. And now if we use this here, we can teleport quickly from one place to the next. And that's what we really want. Now we're in Northshire. And now we're in Stormwind. And if we do that for all the areas that we're going to build, then it will be really easy to go back and forth. Yeah, that's better. I'm guessing that with all the portals that will be a really loud place at some point. Okay, well, we'll probably move that portal anyway. So let's progress. I always get lost in here. Where is the exit? Oh yeah, you made a portal over there. That's really useful. We can't find our way to it, so yeah. Well, it will be alright once we actually do the interior of this place. Okay, so we were working on the wall. As you can see, I'm using a different resource pack now than I was before. And I was actually thinking about these wooden blocks that I placed recently, since they're rather high up and they are not really functional in any way other than giving a look. I thought about changing them. So I'm going to get the wand tool out. And I'm actually going to have a little fun with that. I have to actually select the wand tool. Replace wood with make a region selection first. Planks, and I need slabs, wooden slab. Okay, so try it again. Now that looks a little better. It needs a little tweaking here and there, but we got most of the wall sorted. These are a bit higher, so we're going to actually have to do this like that. Oh, these are still higher or lower as well, so there to to there. Ah, look. It's a little bit more subtle now. I like it. There. It's supposed to be the trimming of the roof anyway, and not a really big part of the roof. Now this is the front. This isn't a very gradual slope, so we're going to have to do something about that. I think I'll just take this all out for now. And we'll have to improve that. Let's see how we can do that. Yeah, okay. We'll take orange wool for now. I'm actually planning to change that to something a little less flammable in a bit. Because we don't want the gate to set on fire every time there's a thunderstorm. That would be annoying. Okay, so let's see. We need this to be more gradual. This looks really messy up here. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's see. This is actually okay. Doesn't really need to be entirely symmetrical. It just needs to be giving off the impression of a slope. So, like that. And that's okay. just remove that and make that line more gradual like that. There we go, that's better. I'll remove that. Brrr, there's a zombie hiding inside the wall probably. Can hear him grunting. That has to go. Yeah, it's over there. It doesn't matter. We'll get rid of those at some point. Let's see what we have in terms of the wall. Okay, so now we're going to I'm just gonna remove this anyway. It's a creative process. There, I just need some wooden slabs. There we go. Whoop. And of course I dropped the wool. Right, that's better. Now we'll get this fleshed out a bit. Like that. Now let's get some stone blocks in there. Stone bricks. Okay, now let's check out the roof one more time, see how it looks. It looks like there's actually some sense to it. I'm still not happy about the sloping on this side. The front looks okay, but this needs to improve. There's stupid leaves on the inside as well. There. Be gone, leaves. Could have made a really bad play on words there. Alright, so let's see. Now we'll just get rid of that as well. And we have to do the entrance. Now the entrance does actually have wood covering the inside of this portal and on that side as well. You can tell from this angle it's supposed to be an arc of some kind. And there's a fountain supposed to be here. There's actually only one drop of water there. So we'll just build a fountain first, or a waterfall. Let's see, a bucket of water. We'll get that. See what that turns into. Ah, that's pretty good. That looks like it's supposed to be there. Now we're going to get these into view because they are supposed to be exposed. They're these big banners that are supposed to be on the left and right. This is actually not the way we want it. Let's see, how wide is it over here? 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, so we'll just leave those. And we'll get rid of these. There. Now we actually need to get this walled up so it'll actually look, yeah, that's better. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'll just do some detailing on the fountain here. Probably do with some nice stairs. Let's see what we have. Stone brick stairs. Oh look, there's actually nothing there. No, it's a flood. That's better. We'll need to do this one better though. There. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, that's what we want. Nice angle. And we'll get that on this side as well, or we try to. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice fountain, banners are up. We need some lighting, so we'll just grab some torches on the sides of these. And just off these as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's turn our attention to the actual gates. We have the arc, which is there in essence, but not really. It needs work. So we're going to get that done first. Let's see how high we are. How high we are. Oh, I hope we're not all that high. Well, some people might be high if they're still watching this video. Let's see. Alright. Get this out of the way. You can tell that they rendered it to be 100% scale with World of Warcraft, which tells you how completely massive that world is. So there we have that. It actually doesn't reach all the way down, it goes right there. Let's see. How are we on spacing? Oh, a spider. Let's see. I'll get rid of this first. Get the frame visible, because right now it's a bit hard to see the whole thing. You can see the whole width of the construction. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks deep on this side and 4 on that side. So we're missing this bits over here. Okay, so now we need to angle this out. Like we would be building a I'm actually doing this the wrong way around. Oh, pay attention, pay attention. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we'll do. You can tell I'm new at this stuff. I'm not really keen on the tips and the tricks that people use when they're building stuff like this. You can tell that there's still a lot of things that I need to learn. Oh, that looks a little like we want it. So we'll just copy that on this side. You can tell that the front and the back are not lined up properly, so we'll have to change this, turn it into stone in order for it to be symmetrical. So now we have it symmetrical. Yeah, that's going well. We'll just get rid of that lower line. Make it appear like the wood is actually receding back into the stone. Then we need to clear out this section. Actually, I like a bit of that mossy stone up there. Ooh, bad me. No, we need to hide the wood behind one layer of stone at least. Because that is what it looks like in the original. There, now we can start filling this out. I could use Worldedit for this, I guess, but well, it's just a few blocks. There. Now there's a stepping pattern over here. 2, 2, 2. We can actually maintain that. Kinda like it. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 3, 4, 5. You can tell that the computer program didn't actually make everything nice and symmetrical. It just looked at the world and thought, ah, this is nice, this is what's here. We'll just fill that in and there you go. Of course, we like things nice and symmetrical, so that's what we're building. So, what do we have? We have a gate with a wooden arc We need some lighting. Actually, put up some lighting in a place that people can actually replace the torches. One over there and one over there. Seal these critters back in. We'll deal with them later. Okay. Now the path is messy. Oh, knocked out the fence. I think it was oak. Yep. Well, this is the outside. We're actually heading into Elwyn Forest now. We're not going to do that. We're still sticking with Northshire because it's far from finished. So here we are. We're coming into Northshire, and when looking at the road, it's messy too. I don't like messy. I like the cobblestone look of this, but we need something to clean the edges up. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use stone bricks for the side of the road. I'll actually just extend that below the fence as well. And we need some cobblestone. Where are you hiding? There we go. And we'll do that on this side as well, just for kicks. This makes no sense. Actually, the entire fence doesn't really make sense, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so now we have the start of the road. And what do we have here? We've got the wall. It's looking a bit iffy over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our wand tool. Set it to stone brick. Make it a bit more gradual like this. Like so. And now we can actually get rid of all this dirt. that as well. And that is a lot faster. Okay, so that's that side. And now we're going to do the same on this side. Ooh. No, actually we need to get rid of that. We want to keep some of the green up, but not all of it. There, now it's appearing to be part of the road. No, no, cobblestone. No, I actually replaced a few blocks extra. Oh, it's easily fixed. There. Ah, this is looking up. This is starting to look like something that we actually want to walk on when we set our first strides into Azeroth. There we go. Now we need to get the edge going around here. Yeah, this is starting to look epic. And I say epic, but it's just a street, but still, considering that it's computer generated silliness, we're actually getting somewhere nice. Alright, let's see, we need to get the edges towards it like that. There, that's better. Actually like the green over here. There we go. Now over to this side. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, back to our little wand tool. And here's something silly as well. We've got a fence hidden behind beneath all the green. We're just gonna get rid of that. Alright. Now to finish up the gravel. Cobblestone, thank you. There we go. And now look at what we have. We have a nice organized entrance with a waterfall, 2 banners with some lighting. Not a lot, but still, we've got a nice gravel walkway with the siding. Looks nice. This is going to go because it makes no sense to have that here. And let's see, we'll change that. Like I mentioned in the earlier video, I'm not actually going for a complete copy of the World of Warcraft. So I'm just going to be a little liberal in what I want to change. And for example, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to have a fence one up from the wall, from the road. So yeah, that's just gonna go. Okay, now we need to clean this up a bit. Let's see, we're gonna get rid of that. That's good. How's this arc looking? I actually kinda like it, so I need to fill in a couple of holes. But other than that, yeah, the shape of it is okay. See how we're looking on the other side in that respect. One hole there. It's also, yeah, it's what we would like to see. Now let's see what we have on the other side here. Well, this is a fairly unnatural hold to have. That is better. Look at that corner over there later. There. That's cleaner now. Okay, so, well, this is looking up pretty much. We've been at it for a while now, so I'm going to leave you guys here, and I'll be back later with some more finishing touches on this, and then in the next video I hope to get started on the Abbey. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.